Alright, you guys, now we're going to do The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, The Amazing Spider-Man stars Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone, Dennis Leary, Sally Field, Martin Sheen, Rhys Ifans. I believe that's it. So, the story of this one is mainly about Peter Parker, not Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the second character they'll focus on, but the main priority is Peter Parker's story. After his parents mysteriously disappears on him when he's a kid, after he grows up, he finds a briefcase left by his father, and he tries to investigate on what his father was up to and why he left. And now, so he goes to the Oscorp, where he finds Rhys Ifans, aka the Lizard, or Dr. Connors, to seek help from him and see if he can give him answers too, which he kinda doesn't want to tell him much, but you know something's up with him, so he knows something. Now, the thing on everybody's mind is it anything like Sam Raimi's version? No, not really. Okay, let me tell you. The Amazing Spider-Man is about 95 to 100% Ultimate Spider-Man, not the Amazing Spider-Man books. Basically based off Ultimate Spider-Man, especially going with the parents' legacy, his parents' legacy, and what he might find. Okay, so I believe that he went the ultimate route, but kind of left some references to Sam Raimi's movies in the movie. Okay, but Spider-Man itself, this Spider-Man I don't really have a problem with. It was the best Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield is Spider-Man. I don't care what nobody says. This dude is awesome. Emma Stone is fucking great as Gwen Stacy. You know, her and Andrew Garfield together on screen has good chemistry. I love it when they have fucking good chemistry, because Kirsten Dunst and Tom Moore sure as hell didn't have that. No, they didn't. And I like the fact that they took Spider-Man. He was a wisecracking, smart ass dude that cracked jokes and wasn't afraid to crack anything. You know, I like that approach. They went straight to the books from this one. I mean, straight to the books. People keep bitching about that suit. There's nothing wrong with the suit, because let me tell you why. He hand did it himself, basically. So it's like not a perfect suit. It's not like gonna be like Sam Raimi's version where it's just a perfect suit. No. He hasn't even graduated high school yet, people. Give him a break. But, and I like the fact that they show him making the web shooters, show him that he has a mind, that he can actually think, that he knows science. I like that shit. Okay, I really do like that shit. Dennis Leary, fucking awesome. I just want him and Spider-Man to throw down, but they didn't. But, now the Lizard. This is the problem with other people. People keep saying, oh, but the Lizard, he doesn't have a snout. He doesn't do this. He looks too much like a human. Well, if you read Amazing Spider-Man, you would know the Lizard doesn't have a snout. His face is just flat. Okay? They went with that approach, people. It's not like the 1990s Spider-Man that y'all grew up on TV. This is off the original 1960s books. Okay? Alright. So that explains the Lizards. Now, Marc Webb, the director, probably paid attention to both Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro on the PS1, because there are several things he referenced from those games in here. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. The Lizard takes in a concoction and tries to turn people into lizards. Now, in the game, Spider-Man 1, when you go in the sewers, there are lizard men crawling around the sewers, and you gotta beat them down. In Spider-Man 2, there's a shadowy figure with a jacket and a hat on. At the end of this movie, there is a shadowy figure with a hat and jacket on, and the shadows talking to Kirk Connors about Peter, and does he know about his father. In Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro, that person was later to be revealed as the Shocker. So I hope when Amazing Spider-Man 2 comes out, that is the Shocker. Ooh, I want to see the Shocker so bad. Shocker's my favorite villain. Now for the action. The action is pretty much standard. It's not all CGI, acrobatic, thingamajiggy heavy, you know. It's like It's seriously toned down practical effects action, except for him and the lizard throwing down. Even though Rhys Ifans is wearing a green suit, like a green rubber suit, but put together, the rest of it's put together with CGI, of course, because you can't see Rhys Ifans' face as the lizard. But I like the fact that he talked. People are complaining, well, why does he talk? He talks in the books, he talks in the television show. You can't shut the lizard up. Okay? That's just fact. And him and the practical effects is awesome, because even when Spider-Man is swinging, you can tell that it was practical. I know this because I seen how they made it. They had a stunt guy hanging 300 feet in the air, swinging across like New York City. So most of that is practical effects. So the web swinging is awesome. I like that. They put effort into it. That's what happens when you put effort into a movie. Finally. This is a movie I can talk about all night because it's fucking Spider-Man. I love Marvel Comics. I love DC. I can talk about them all fucking night. Okay? You're into my expertise now. But, yeah. So, overall, Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, gets an A+. Yes. Okay? The best Spider-Man yet. Okay? I don't care what nobody else says. I dare them to make a bad movie. Okay, yeah, you heard me, Sam Raimi. Yeah, when you make a comic book movie, make sure it's based off the fucking books, not just off of something you want to see in your movies. Okay, not just something you want to do. Do the book. That's what we come to these movies for. We want to see the fucking book come to life, like Watchmen. Okay. Let me know down below, did y'all see this movie? Did y'all enjoy it? And what's your favorite Spider-Man villain? Mine is the Shocker, of course. Let me know down below. So, yeah. Oh, and if y'all got video responses, send them in, baby. Send them in. So, yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.